Praise Yah. Hallelujah. It's your boy Yahudah. Back with another one. Morning manna. Come get y'all morning manna real fast. It's like in the time in Exodus when they had to eat urgently. It's like in the time of Moses and Pharaoh. Sometimes you got to eat urgently, right? We're going to get some of this morning manna. Um, Shout out to all viewers, listeners out there. Hoping y'all have a peaceful and productive morning. Um, Hopefully, y'all got an opportunity to talk to the Most High. If not, try to get that time in. Keep your relationship strong with the Most High. A lot of times, we focus on relationship with people. We're more concerned with keeping up with that relationship. You know, keeping that relationship healthy. I, I highly recommend strengthening your relationship with the Most High. Let me get a couple morning scriptures in with you guys. Uh, y'all willing? Uh, this is the intentions of this is be a early morning manna uh, feeding time. It could be longer than expected. It could be shorter than expected. So don't expect it. We're gonna go Exodus 16. We're gonna go Exodus 16. Start this off, guys. We're gonna get some of this morning manna, y'all. Exodus 16. And we're gonna go 14. What about the other one? I got my small Bible. I can barely see these words. Exodus 16 and 14. And when the dew that lay was gone up, behold, upon their faces of the wilderness there lay a small round thing, as small as a boar frost on the ground. And when the children of Israel saw it, they said one to another, it is manna, for they waste not what is was, because they knew not what it was. And Moses said unto them, this is the bread which the Lord has given you to eat. This is the thing which the Lord has commanded. Gather all it, every man according to his eating. Time. That was a good time right there. That good old morning manna, y'all. The Lord said it was morning. It was that bread that we was asking for. That's a time to remember when we was fed by Yah Himself, right? That made me think about. So I basically stopped eating meat. So I'm a person who uh, try to look into the ancient way that we used to eat. So verses like that real interesting to me because I always search for the best things to eat. I always try to research that, and when I read stuff like this, it give me an idea how y'all want us to eat. What did He choose for us to eat, and why was it like that? Why, because He could have just brought a couple animals around, or He could have brought a whole bunch of birds and just let them die, and then we could just eat that. But for some reason, He chose to give us manna. I always found that interesting. Uh, if you guys run across this video and you hear that question, I appreciate if anybody put in the comments their thoughts on that as far as manna. And because manna, I look at manna like kind of like would it be what we would call like vegetables, right? More of a healthy, something healthier, right? Seems a lot healthier to me. Um, got somebody calling me right now. You can join the live. Let's see. I'll tell them to join the live. Maybe they'll join. Yeah, maybe they'll join. Let me send them an invite on here. I already sent them an invite. Maybe they'll join. There you go. Okay, let's see if they'll join. Yeah, so I always search for better ways to eat. Not only searching for better ways to eat, researching to try to understand why is that a better way to eat, and understanding what does it do to my body. Beginning to understand that what we eat is not for taste; it's for a purpose. You know, it's either for healing us or uh, giving us some type of energy that we need. Right? Not necessarily for a taste and just to taste good. Right? So I found that important there. I want to give a big shout out to all the brothers and sisters out there in this spiritual fight, fighting on the side of the Most High Yah. Um, I want to get a couple of scriptures for the purpose of encouraging the brothers and sisters and strengthening our spirit and strengthening our minds. Uh, in the midst of everything that you guys do, make sure that you stand protected. The way you stay protected is obedience, wisdom, prayer. You know what I mean? A combination of things. But we all know it's all coming from Yah. The protection coming from the Most High. So I would say get in the good graces of the Most High. Stay on the right side of the Most High. That's how you stay protected. I'm gonna get a couple verses out to show and prove what we're talking about right now. I'm gonna go Joshua first. Joshua 1 and 5. Make sure you guys, if you guys watch my video, make sure you guys take notes. Make sure you guys have pen and paper. When you watch videos, don't watch videos without pen and paper. Don't watch videos without taking notes. Let the video be of a purpose of edification and getting better and growing. Okay? So make sure you got all your stuff. Very important. Okay, Joshua 1 and 5. It's important to follow along. That way you know that I'm not saying nothing incorrect. If I do say something incorrect, please not inbox, but comment, and I'll check the comments and we can get that corrected for the edification of myself and everybody else. That's what it's all about. Okay, we're going to go Joshua 1 and 5. So let's see what this says. There shall not any man be able to stand before these all the days of their life. As I was with Moses, I will be with thee. I will not fail thee, nor forsake thee. Be strong and of a good courage. For unto this people shall thou divide for an inheritance the land, which I swear unto thy fathers I will give them. Only be strong and very courageous, that thou mayest observe to be according to all of the law, which Moses and my servants commanded thee. Turn not from it to the right hand or to the left, that thou mayest prosper whatsoever thou go. So, with that verse in Joshua, y'all basically telling us, uh, in order to be safe, in order to be successful, all you have to do is follow these very easy instructions. But you got to listen to the warning in that also. Don't deviate to the right or to the left. Don't deviate. What'll make you deviate? Think about it. You deviate when stuff don't go as according to plan. As long as everything going according to plan, people don't deviate. As soon as stuff don't go according to plan, now we starting to deviate. Now we starting to doubt. Now we starting to get scared. Now we starting to panic. Don't do that. This is why you get the warning in the beginning. It's just like you have a kid. Look, this gonna happen. This gonna happen. This gonna happen. But don't panic. Just do this. Just keep your head down. Don't worry about all the chaos. Just stay focused on what I told you, and the chaos is gonna pass over. So you know, even if it is chaos, just know that it's gonna pass. You don't have to fight the chaos. You don't have to combat the chaos. All you have to do is stay out of the way of the chaos and let it pass. Simple. Sometimes you can't stay out of the way of chaos. Sometimes you get caught in the midst of the chaos. But if you get caught in the midst of the chaos, it's kind of like getting caught in the middle of a hurricane. You need to grab onto something and hold on for dear life until it passes. At that point in time, you in the midst of it. There's nothing you can do but hold on, or get taken carried away. So the advantage that you will have in a situation like that, using a hurricane as an example, the advantage that you will have is you know it's coming. Therefore, you should have some type of preparation for it. So that's the point of that, Joshua. Um, Stand strong, be courageous, but at the same time, be smart, be wise, right? Pay attention to the signs, take heed to the signs, and move accordingly. Okay. I'm gonna go First Kings 2 and 3. I'm gonna go First Kings 2 and 3. We talking about keeping the law and staying protected. Keep the law, stay protected. You understand? Why do you need to be protected? So obviously, it's some type of danger involved. You know, it's danger involved with truth, right? So you want to keep the law and stay protected. Sometimes keeping the law will get you in trouble in the wicked system. So just like with Daniel, he got in trouble for praying. They said don't. So that's it's like saying we don't want you to pray to nobody but Donald Trump, and somebody caught you praying to somebody but Donald Trump, because what Daniel did, he not only did he disobeyed him right in their face. So Daniel, like he different. Like he wasn't having it. And he didn't just pray once a day; he prayed multiple times a day. So every time he prayed was danger. So what you know about every time you pray is dangerous. Somebody come and tell you don't pray to nobody but the president of this country. That's what was going on then. And hey, The scriptures say nothing is new under the sun. Who knows? It might happen again. It could be a time where a man in the world feel himself and proud enough to say, I don't want you to pray to nobody but me. Have enough power to make you do it, or try to make you do it. We're going to go to First Kings 2 and 3. First Kings 2 and 3, guys. For First King 2 and 3. Not Second Kings. First Kings 2 and 3. Make sure you're in the right king. All right. First King 2 and 3. Let's see what it says. And keep the charge of the Lord thy Elohim to walk in his ways, to keep his statutes and his commandments and his judgments and his testimonies, as it is written in the law of Moses, that thou hast made prosper in all that thou doest, and whatsoever thou turnest thyself, that the Lord may continue his word which he spake concerning me, saying, If the children take heed to their ways to walk before me in truth with all their hearts and with all their souls, there shall not fail thee, said he, a man on the throne of Israel. So that's another situation and instance when Yah's reassuring us. If you do what I tell you, you're gonna be successful. You're gonna be safe. Everything gonna go according to plan. Sometimes, do y'all realize sometimes we mistake um, certain things happen to us, and we mistake that and think that y'all did that to us? No, y'all didn't do that to us. That happened to us because we did something disobedient. We did something wrong. If you didn't know Moses' story and you just go based upon the what people say about him, you wouldn't understand why he didn't make it to the promised land, considering everything he did good. Now, when he hit that rock, and his punishment was that he wasn't going to lead the children. If you didn't know the details of his story, you would be so confused why he was in trouble. So you never know when a person's in trouble. You can't just assume, oh, we can't go off of the Bible because look what happened to that person. He follows the Bible, he's getting cursed. Or you look at another person. Look at that person. He's successful. He's rich, but he worships Satan. If so these type of things confuse people. They base their whole moral system based upon these type of situations. You need to do a lot more research on the particular situation. If you're going to even base something off a situation, you need to know more about that situation. If you're going to base something like something serious, your salvation, your moral system. Some people say, I don't go off the Bible. I just go off of being a good person. How do you know what's good? How do you know what's a good person? Everybody say, "Oh, you have common sense." Who like you got common sense, but common sense is not enough to have these type of knowledge of the scriptures. Kids got common sense, but they still drink a bottle of bleach. Like, yeah, your child got sense, but if you leave your child unattended, it's gonna mess around and do something dangerous to itself, right? But the kid got common sense though. So obviously, common sense ain't enough. You need extra information as you grow. You can't survive as an adult off just common sense, so-called common sense. What's common sense anyway? My common sense ain't your common sense, right? We only know what we experience. We only know what we've been shown. You know, yeah. I believe that we're born with certain instincts and certain things that we just know, but you still have to be taught. So it's important that we learn, and then when you're being taught, you gotta like make sure that you're being taught the correct information. How do you know that you're being taught the correct information? It's only one way to know, and that's to check yourself. If somebody else check for you, it's a chance that they're telling you everything that's correct, but it's also a chance that they're telling you everything incorrect. That could be because they're purposely doing it, or that could be because they're just ignorant and don't know no better. Either way it go, you still putting your salvation in somebody else's hands. I wouldn't recommend that. So the message today is the manna for this morning is keep the law, stay protected, be smart, be courageous, speak up, speak out. But in the midst of speaking up and speaking out, you got to stay protected. How do you stay protected? Keeping the laws, praying, talking to the Most High, building your relationship with the Most High. You understand? Becoming better mentally, physically, and spiritually every day. How do you do that? Fasting, reading. But when you read, it ain't always about reading. It's also about digesting what you read. You need time to break down what you read. Allow yourself time to read, allow yourself time to digest what you read, to analyze what you read in real time. Praying is very important. Praying is a personal connection with the Most High. Imagine having somebody who always pick up their phone when you call them. He's not gonna be busy. The line not gonna be tied up. He's not gonna hit decline. The line he gonna pick up every single time. That's who you should be. That should be the first number that you call. Like when you look at your call log, y'all should be all through your call log. It'd be other people, of course, but y'all should be all through that though. I recommend that you talk to y'all before you talk to any person. Talk to y'all. Get your day going like that. Like y'all ever noticed you be in a great mood, you'll talk to somebody and they throw your mood off? Y'all don't do that. You talk to y'all, your mood will get better. That's how you should start your day. Now, what happens after that? It can go up and down, but you started it so good that it's going to go great that moment forth. Okay, I'm gonna continue. I'm gonna get another one. Psalms 1. I go to Psalms. Let's drive this home. Let's drive this home. Let's drive this point home, guys. The only way that you can get full understanding is if you gather all the information concerning that subject and break it all down. You have to get all the information concerning the particular subject. That's how you this is how you get understanding, guys. You can't look at one source. You got to look at all the sources that you can find. Sometimes you might not be able to find all the sources at one time. Find the sources that you can, and then pray on it. The Most High will lead you to the rest of it, and then you'll continue your education, and then you'll get a full picture of it. Also, make sure that you take your problems and take your questions to your brothers and sisters. This is a great way to get better understanding as well. Use each other. No one person know everything. Psalms 1. We're going to go Psalms 1. Okay, we're going to go Psalms 1. Chapter 1, verse 1. Blessed is the man that walketh not in the counsel of the ungodly, nor standeth in the way of sinners, nor sitteth in the seat of scornful, or the scornful. But his delight is in the law of the Lord Yah, and his law doeth he meditate day and night. You see what I'm saying, guys? Blessed is the man that walk not with the ungodly. Who is the ungodly? Epstein people, everybody on the Epstein files. Who is the ungodly? Uh, a lot of people that's in the government. Who is the ungodly? A lot of people that's in the streets. Who is the ungodly? Politicians. A lot of politicians. Who is the ungodly? Police officers. A lot of police officers. A lot of military people. Who else is ungodly? Uh, People in the judicial system, public defenders, lawyers, the people that's typing the words. What about those people? Oh, they innocent, huh? No, they ain't too. I want y'all to realize something. Everybody gonna get it. Us too. That's why we getting it right now. See, with the the problem. This let me tell you the problem. While you was busy drunk on your pride, you weren't realizing we almost done with our time. While you was over there getting drunk on sex, getting drunk on sex, because this is what they say. They say that um, they said that it's people out here, entities out here. We getting information. We getting word back from the Epstein files. We got reporters breaking down all those. We got people breaking down all those documents right now. Don't even worry about it. It's coming. It's coming to you fast, hot on the plate. Don't worry about it. But we got report of these people killing babies, drinking blood, eating the flesh, sending the flesh to slaughterhouses. And guess who else? Guess who eating the flesh now? Us, me, you, my kids, your kids, eating the flesh, eating human meat. I guarantee you, all of us have probably ate human meat before. Unfortunately, don't think that you haven't ate him. All of us have went to restaurants before. Now I ain't gonna say all of us. Some of us have not. A lot of us have though. So it's safe to say some of us probably ate some human meat, guys. We probably consumed some human blood because they have ways that they put it inside it. You wouldn't know no better. They even got ways where they can put pork in beef. They can have pork tape holding the steak together. They have different ways to do different things. Why do they do that? Why? Okay, if this is what I want to know. If you want to eat baby meat and you want to drink human blood, why is you trying to force me to do it? What they got to do with me? Why are you hiding it in food and telling me that this is regular food, but the whole time it's human meat? You said it's beef. You said 100% beef. It turns out that it's human meat in the beef. So are you saying there's 100% beef, but mixed with human meat? Like, what are we saying? What are we doing? You got to pay for that too. I don't want you guys to get too frustrated and too upset. Just know that everybody's gonna be punished. Even the people who put the human meat in the beef, they're gonna be punished. Do you think that the Most High will allow them to get away with that? Don't think that in your mind, okay? Don't worry about it. Y'all got it. So y'all's protecting. Y'all's protection. I want to give a little bit. I want to give a little bit more information on the God's protection, guys. We're gonna continue this morning manna. This short portion of morning manna, guys. It was intended to be short. I don't really have time periods on stuff that I do like this because you never know. But it was intended to be a brief feast. We're having a feast of manna, guys. Come closer, guys. The scripture said, "Every man get his portion." I don't know how much. I don't know how hungry you are, so you basically got to get your own food. I don't want to get too little. You still hungry. I want to get too much, and so I don't really know. I prefer you just get your own food. Okay, we're gonna go Psalms 121. Psalms 121. I'll give you guys an opportunity to get there. Psalms 121. We're gonna go chapter 121, verse 4. Behold, he that keepeth he that keepeth Israel shall who that keepeth Israel shall neither slumber nor sleep. The Lord is thy keeper. The Lord is thy shade upon thy right hand. The sun shall not shine, it shall not smite thee by day, nor the moon by night. The Lord shall preserve thee from all evil. He shall preserve thy soul. The Lord shall preserve thy going out and thy coming in from this time forth and even forevermore. So, based upon what I told you guys earlier concerning keeping the law, concerning praying, concerning building your relationship with the Most High Yah, we see here in Psalms, he's telling us right now that if you keep the laws and you stay true to me and you do all the things that I command you, I'm gonna keep you away from all evil. People die every day. Well, let's take that back. People are people are hurt every day, right? People are hurt every day. People that there is innocent blood shed every day, right? And in the midst of that, Yah's telling us He will keep us from evil. Everybody not gonna get kept from evil because everybody not doing what they're supposed to do. Everybody not being obedient. There's no such thing as good and bad. There's such thing as obedient and disobedient. Simple. Obedient and disobedient. That's all. Don't think that you're special enough to get some type of pass. Oh, you know what? The Most High loved me, so even if I'm disobedient, He'll give me a pass. It don't work like that. Now you're trying to make the Most High a liar. The Most High can't be a liar because of us. The Most High will not be a liar for nobody. Lies don't exist with the Most High. It can't. It can't exist. It can't be. That is silly to think. So the best thing to do is to get with the program. Don't try to change the Most High. Don't try change yourself. Don't try to change the Most High. We need to change ourselves. The Most High don't have the problem. The Most High ain't the one with the problem. We're the one with the problem. Everything that's going on right now is because of our disobedience. You you show me a nation that can stop Israel when they work together and work under Yah. Show me a nation that can stop us. Show me one nation that can stop us when we follow Yah and we led the proper way. That's the proof in what I'm saying right there. And only thing that you probably can say is I never seen that to know if it'll work or not. It'll work. It's a reason why we're divided, strategically divided. It's a reason why we hate each other. It took a lot of years to beat the love out of us for each other. We loved each other at one time. We cared about each other. We would never go as far as killing each other at a point in time. So all these people that just dying like that, snap of a finger, no checking in. Like back in the day, it was big homies. If it's a problem, we gonna go to the big homie and I'm gonna go to my big homie talk to your big homie. That's how it went back then. But now the big homie is 16, 17, and on what he's experiencing right now is if I don't like something, I got a problem, I can deal with it myself. I don't really have to ask nobody, right? And it was people that did things like that in the past, but they would get punished immediately, and nobody else would really be stupid enough to try that again. And people that did try that, they did it real discreetly. It wasn't as blatant as it is now. So I would recommend that you guys keep the laws, keep the commandment. And what is a commandment? Think about it. What's the law? If you're a person out there that don't know what I'm talking about, just make it simple. Keep the commandments. Simple things. Don't lie. Don't cheat. Don't steal. Basic stuff. Kindergarten, grammar school level stuff. Right? Stuff that we should know already. Like, what are we talking about? We talking to grown people about don't steal, bro. Don't steal. Don't lie. What? We still talking about that? That's like ABC 1, 2, 3. Your baby know that. Your baby know not to steal because when they do something wrong, they know you can look at them, they already guilty. Not saying that they're not going to do it, but they know they're guilty. They know they did something wrong. The point is they know they did something wrong. Okay, so I highly recommend getting a closer relationship with the Most High Yah. Stop trying to get a relationship with some type of hot date. Like, don't worry about that. Like, that's finding a wife and finding a husband is a great thing. It's a reason why the scriptures say put Yah over that. It's a reason why they said, like, if you're a person that's in a situation where you with a significant other and they're not in the scriptures and they're not paying attention, you do it yourself. Don't worry about that. Don't lose your mind over it. Don't lose your focus over it. Don't get to the point where you're like, I can't even read the scriptures now. I'm so stressed. No, keep doing what you're doing. Focus on Yah. Be more heartbroken if your relationship with Yah fall apart. That's the most important relationship you need to worry about. We need to focus on that relationship. Let's work on that relationship, guys. Let's go all in on the relationship with Yah. It'll be less unhappy people in the world. Yah will never let you down. Yah won't cheat on you. Yah won't lie on you. Yah won't send you to jail. Yah won't key your car. You see what I'm saying? Yah won't set you up, right? You're not gonna come home and like, come on now. Yah is not a man to do these things. So I would recommend strengthen your relationship with the Most High. That's the morning manna. So strengthen yourself with the Most High. That way you can get. That way you can stay protected. Keep the laws. Keep the commandments. Stay protected. Stay on the right side of the Most High. That's what we want to do. You know, and that's that morning manna for y'all. I'm out.